almost there. Okay, so this is where we're at after you finished 1.1 to 1.5. If we click the green flag, Alonso says something for 3.5 seconds. And then if you click him, it's going to start this forever loop, which will run this inside code over and over and over in order. So if I click him, he's going to switch to the next costume, which is just flipped. So like reversed. He's going to go to a new random location and he's going to wait 1 second before starting again. If I try to click him, like I clicked him there, but it's hard to tell because when I click him, all it does is restart this, which would have started in 1 second anyway. You guys hear my dog ringing? It's ringing the bell. Okay. I feel like we need to fix that because like here, I can tell that I clicked it because immediately it went somewhere else and I waited a long time. Like he waited a long time if I didn't click it in order to move. What I would like to happen is for him only to turn around if I click him so that he's always facing the same direction, bopping around, but then when I click him, he'll turn around and then I'll know that I clicked him. So here's what we can do. I'm going to stop him here. I only want, so basically I'm going to be messing around with this code right here. So I want him to start moving automatically. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move all of his code down into when green flag clicked. The only thing I want to happen when he is clicked is that he changes his costume. So I don't want him to just automatically start flipping around, changing his costume. I want that to only happen when he's clicked. So now when I click the green flag, he'll automatically start moving, but he'll only flip around when he's clicked. Let's see if that works. So this 3.5 seconds makes him wait, and then he'll start moving. And then if I click him, there, he turned around. And now I can probably speed him up. Oh, is he gonna let me do that during, yeah. There he goes. Okay, so now if I click him, you can tell because he flipped around. Okay, so I'm gonna stop that. So that's a change that I'd like you to make. You don't have to make it so that he just flips around. This is where you can start getting creative. And I think this is what somebody was just asking about, like making him grow. There are these, where is it? These effects. So there's a set and a change. The change makes things happen gradually over time, and you can affect how much by changing this number. This is like 1/4 of the effect every time. If you wanted it to be a little bit more subtle, you could go lower, or if you wanted it to be a little more extreme, you could go higher, all the way up to 100%. I'll leave it at 25 for now. Set ghost effect, or set the effect. This is like you click it once, you do it once and it's done. It's not going to keep changing over time. It just is a one-time thing. So mostly for us, we want this one. If I add this in here, let's watch what happens. So it hasn't really started moving around, but I can still click him. So now he's ghosting out, right? 25% every time. Did I get him? Get him. There he goes. So watch what happens now. If I restart, green flag, he's talking, he's there, but he is ghosted so completely that I can't see him. And now I don't even know where to click. He's bouncing around, but I don't know where he is. So something that you need to be cognizant of if you're doing stuff like this is that when the green flag is clicked, you want to reset everything back to how it was in the beginning. And for graphic effects, you want to do clear graphic effects. And that will, if I click the green flag now, there he is. And that cleared whatever effects I had. And ghost isn't the only effect. There's actually a big list of all kinds of fun things that you can play around with. Again, you don't have to do this. You can do whatever you want to make it custom. Oh, I can just do Control Z, I guess. Oh, boo. Too far back. There we go. Okay. What else? Oh, so after you have made your changes, oh, let me actually just quickly change this background. Do you guys remember how to change the background? I have to go down here to stage, click on stage, and then I go to backgrounds, and then I can click empty. This is also where you could add other backgrounds. You can go, once I click on stage, this backgrounds thing, it used to say costumes when I was in the sprite, and now that I'm in the stage, it says backgrounds. And I can just select some other background, import it, and then cancel out of that. And whatever is clicked is the thing that's going to show up. Okay. Same for the sprite. You can do a similar thing by importing costumes and giving him costumes. Be careful about that, because if you're cycling through the costumes, it's going to take whatever's here. So make sure you delete any costumes that you don't want. You can right click and then just delete whatever you don't want in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to scripts. By the way, this is called a script. And this is called a script. So these are two scripts now that we have. Okay, so I'm going to save. So I'm going to do a save as. And I already have this saved, but I'm just going to save over it. Okay, so yes, I want to replace it. Okay, so now I have a new fresh 1.6. Oh, it's shared. Okay, I'm going to save it as 1.6a. There we go. Okay, so my new 1.6 is not shared, and I can tell that because shared links are bold in this list and not shared links are not bold. You can only share a link if you're saving to the cloud. If you're saving to your computer because you forgot your login, you can't do a shared link. So I'm going to click on the name of the program that I want to share. I'm going to click share. It's going to say, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And then I forgot to point out, actually, you probably can't even see this. Okay, hold on. Let me share my entire screen here. Okay, so now you can see the URL. If I go into a new Snap, this is the link that we usually see, the snap.berkeley.edu, snap HTML. So that's our normal link. That is a link. If you give me that link, it will go to this blank page. No matter what you've saved or what you think you're giving me, if you give me this link, it's basically like, I don't know, like hiding, because you're logged in, it's kind of hiding the link to your stuff. It's kind of locked. So if you give me this locked link, I can't see your project. When you share your project, it will change the link up here. And I forgot to like alert you to kind of watch that. But this new link has my username and it has my project name in there. And this %20 thing is just a space. That's how URLs make a space. So if you don't like seeing that, if it bothers you, you can always use underscores instead of spaces, and then it'll look a little nicer. So the link that you're going to give me for any time I ask for a shared link is that big long one with your username and your
Miss O'Malley,
name. Yes.
Could we have a break?
I am just about done, sir.
All right.
Okay. So when I save, I think I already saved this. Anytime I want to share this, now this link is showing, I can just copy and paste it into Canvas. Okay. Questions? Actually, I'm going to stop sharing. Recording. Come on. Stop recording.